What's good to the tribe? Thanks to my baby V for showing off some of her relatives. Let's get it. We're gonna go into some free inhabitants census records. 1840 census. Now on this census records, it's from Virginia. You can see at the top, free white persons, including heads of families. And on the side, it goes over and says free colored persons, male and female. And it has all the names on the left-hand side. And then numbers and counts. One thing about this relative, he went from Virginia and moved to Alabama. And just to show you different free census records or free colored census records, so I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have them in your records. I know a lot of you guys have them in your records. Census records. The federal government began collecting population census data in 1790. The federal census in Alabama was first enumerated in 1820. Since that time, census have been taken every 10 years. The most recent census that is available to the public is the 1930 census. However, it's possible to request about deceased relatives. And you can see some of the years. You can see specials, state census, 1820. Name of head of household, free white males, females in age and categories, number of slaves, free persons, color, ages, categories. 1850. Name of household, free whites, males, females in age categories, number of slaves and free persons and colors and ages. 1855. Name of head of households, number of free white males, females in age categories, number of slaves, free persons and color, age, and category. 1866. Number of females, males in age categories. Head of household for African Americans and whites. So this is for you guys in Alabama, or that have relatives in Alabama. Got a couple things you can look at. But first, let's look at colored census records. Alabama state census, 1820 to 1866. Colored population. Return to the census of 1866 for Morgan County, Alabama. And at the top you can see male. It says under 10 years. It goes up by 10s all the way to 100. And it has females the same. And it's listing numbers. It's giving you the total count of them. It has names on the sides, which is awesome. Just to have our own census, even though it says colored. So dodge the hijack. It says, and then it has the census taker signature. And it has the county at the bottom again. I don't know on the right hand side if it's just a duplicate or they just don't show, they show it page by page. Colored population. So we're talking about free people, or how they say freed men, or whatever you want to call them. How awesome is that? But just to give you guys in Alabama some help, dodge the African American hijack. I'm going to put in the description this link, and you can click on it, and it'll give you names, the actual dates and names of the people that are associated with these records, if you live in Alabama, or if your relatives are from Alabama. But just to go over a couple of them. Like we say, genealogy is not the only step. but it's a very important step. And just finding new relatives is awesome. But we'll click on one just to show you. Regiment Color Infantry. Kind of scroll down, and it gives you the names, the dates of all these colored troops. Some it might be hard to find on census records, but just going straight to the record, if you know they were in the Army or it's definitely a great look. But remember, go back on your relatives. Take the time. Feathers up, tribe up, wise up, rise.